From inspiration, I primarily read the script and look for a predominant emotion. And once I've done that, there are like a million hues in Indian music that you can always find something that would correspond to that. So what I've chosen this time is a rag called Katana Kutuhalam in Carnatic, which is very celebratory. It's used for it's a very upbeat, inspiring music. I've used that for as a main thing, with some variations. So that was what we did for this.
For the percussion part, which I play, we wanted a really happy beat. So this beat actually is from the movie Gandhi. Has a track called The Discovery of India, when Mahatma Gandhi goes all around India and sees the different sides. So we really like that track, and we really liked the kind of beat it came with, and that's what we used in this play.
My job is to create some background sketches and artwork for the play. I would say the most creatively challenging job of all the backstage activities for me has been to create a Tanjore style based Lord Krishna's painting. The intricacies and the detailed artwork that was involved in creating it was quite a challenge, but at the same time, the aesthetic beauty that was involved in making it, in creating it, at each and every step was an amazing experience for me as an artist.
I'm doing an understudy for two of the characters, Lata and Kusum Ben. Understudy is a new experience for me, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm learning so much from Maheshji, Barkha and other actors, how to read the script, how to look at the personalities of the characters, how to control our breathing, other nuances of the scenes and characters. There's so many things I'm learning, and I'm really thankful to ICS Theatre and Barkha for giving me this opportunity, and looking forward to the final show on June 27th.
It means a lot, especially given the events of last year with BLM and Stop Asian Hate. There's some awakening of sorts where people are at least aware of people's differences and being respectful of each other. This play comes at the right time.
To me, it's really celebrating our differences and celebrating our similarities.
For me, inclusion means educating ourselves, our kids, and the people around us about the LGBTQ community. For me, inclusion means respecting each other. And I think the best way to be an ally to any community is to listen and understand their stories, their difficulties, and support them in their journeys, and allow ourselves to be part of their journey.
To me, inclusion and being an ally of the LGBTQIA plus community is more than supporting a particular group of people. For me, it is pushing back on the concept of otherness, pushing back against the concept of having an acceptable norm, in this case being heterosexuality, as the regular and proper. Because when you have a construct like that, everyone who does not fit into that norm is automatically pushed away, recedes, and is marginalized. So for me, and that kind of marginalization, that kind of construct of just having one norm is regressive and harmful for humankind, for our civilization. So for me, supporting this community is about pushing back against the concept of otherness. And what we are doing in ICS Theatre as well this month for Pride Month, all the readings that we have done in this direction, and the play that is being produced for the Pride Month is a step in the right direction. So I think awareness and education is very important.
I read somewhere, think of ally as an action rather than a label. It could not be more apt. As for my part, I will continue to educate myself and learn about the range of sexualities on the LGBTQ spectrum. It is key to understand the different orientations to ask respectful questions. I will make every effort to listen to them when it comes to their experiences. Even if you think you cannot empathize, it is very important to try your best to understand what our LGBTQ friends and loved ones are experiencing. When I learn about someone's identity or orientation, I will explain to them that this knowledge has not changed how I feel about them, even if it takes a little while for me to digest what I have just learned.